I may fall in love too fast, give everything to make this last. That's just who I am, that's just who I am. I'll probably even put you first, and forgive you even when it hurts. That's just who I am, that's just who I am.
There is no greater love, no greater love than the one you have for me, Lord. There is no greater love, no greater love than the one you have for me. Oh, Lord, so tender, erasing my there is none greater, there is none greater. Your mercy, so tender, erasing my transgression. There is none, there is none, there is no greater love, no greater love than the one you have for me. There is none when you died for me. Yeah, your mercy, so tender, erasing my transgression. There is none, there is none greater.
you got to love them with God's love too. Even your enemies, you got to love them. And if you do all that and you laid your life down in vain for your country, and you still did not walk in God's love, that could be in vain. May not be in the country's eyesight, maybe not be in your family eyesight, but in the kingdom of God, it's in vain. So here again, if I dole out all that I have to the poor, providing food, let me go back to the Message Bible. It says, if I give everything that I own to the poor, and even go to the stake to be burned as a martyr, but I do not love, I got nowhere. I've got nowhere. So no matter what I say or what I believe or what I do, I am bankrupt in love. In other words, you can preach great sermons. You can give your life up. You can give to the poor. You can be out there doing the work of the Lord and working hard as you can. But if you do not love, if you do not walk in love, you're bankrupt. And you can't find for chapter 7, chapter 13 here. You got to overhaul yourself. There need to be a renovation. Because what you're doing is not speaking loudly in the kingdom of God. It's not speaking loudly to Him. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to do what love do. We need to see what love does. You know, they have a saying that if it looks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it walks like a duck, it's a duck. So I'm going to show you what love look like. And if we look like love, talk like love, act like love, we can become like love. Remember what I said, God is love. So this is what God does. This is what love does. You ready? This is what love looks like. First one, love never gives up. What? Love never gives up. We give up on people too fast, too furious, and too quick. We quick to give up on people. Maybe because they said the wrong thing to us, or maybe they looked at us the wrong way. I wonder where she looking at. I mean, you in church, and sister so-and-so look at you the wrong way, and she may have an attitude, but that don't mean you got to feed into that attitude. I wonder where she looking at. And she look at me one more thing. She better not say nothing to me. She's let her say something to me. Man, I lose my religion. Quick to give up on people. Quick to give up on a husband. Quick to give up on a wife. Quick to give up on a child. Quick to give up on a family member. Quick to give up on our bosses. Quick to give up on our fellow employees. Quick to give up on our employees. Why? Because they may have did something that may have offended us. Remember what I said before. You have to take offense. Nobody can offend you unless you take it. So we and that's the main reason why people give up on people, because they take offense. You don't know what she done to me. You don't know what they did to me. You don't know what he did to me. He did some terrible things to me. Hey, I feel you. But is that going to stop you from walking in God's love when we're commanded to love? Nah, I ain't putting up with that. Nah, you don't understand. Man, I don't want to have nothing to do with them no more. Give up. Let me tell you, there's a phrase, winners never quit and quitters never win. Which one are you? Because quitting is a cycle. Once you get it going, it never stops. Winners never give up. Now, I never give up on people. People have to give up on me. Why? Because they can't hang when it comes to love. They give up. But God never gives up on us. It don't matter what we do. We can do every sin in the book. We can even curse God. But you know, God don't give up on us. He realized there is a reason why you do that, and it's primarily sin. It's primarily the flesh taking the ascendancy over the real you, the spirit. He understands the real you, the spirit of you, would never say anything, because the real spirit of you has a deep root in God. It has a God-like quality to it. Let me keep going. Next thing, love care more for others than self. Love cares for others more than themselves. He don't never do nothing to me, man. She don't do nothing for me, man. Man, she did, man. I mean, she used to do for a brother. I mean, she used to do big time for a brother. But now, she don't do it, man. She don't do nothing for me, man. Man, she don't never do nothing for me. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. And she didn't. It doesn't matter what they've done. Love care more for others than themselves. I don't need you to do anything for me. God put me on this earth to be a blessing to you. Not, God put you on the earth to be a blessing to me, but you and him got to come to that conclusion, not me. I'm not going to touch that. And I'm telling you, family, if you touch those things and you get so focused on what they can do for you instead of you being focused on what you can do for them, you will live a miserable, terrible life. I'm telling you, if you walk in this love walk, it will liberate you. You don't have to worry about what they do for you. You stay focused on what you can do for others. Well, I cook, I clean the house, I do anything he want me to do. I'm going to church, I did that, and I did the. It doesn't matter. I've been doing this for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30. We'll do it for 40, 50 more. You so focused on what they do instead of focus on what you're doing. There's a principle called seed time and harvest. You sow a seed, you will reap a harvest. You just keep sowing, and you keep sowing, and you keep sowing, and you believe God for the harvest instead of believing him. Now, I know this coming a little tough, but these are things that I'm learning in the process. Remember what I said? We're on this journey together. We're on this journey together, so we got to hang in there and grab each other by the arm, and we're going to do this thing. We're going to spark a movement of love that will surpass any movement of fear, terror, animosity that has ever hit the earth before.
That's just who I am. That's just who I am. I'll probably even put you first and forgive you even